And we're back.
You need to. One thing I'm not going to do with you.
Secret plan.
And she's doing the little side part.
I know.
To the side.
I love middle part.
My mama got me ready for the iglesia today.
Shut up.
For Bible study. More oral.
You wouldn't know nothing about holy.
Come on, bro, shake it up, ba.
Not this bitch did the little.
That's right. Y'all can't take me. Y'all girls can't take me.
You are giving Clark Kent's gay little nephew.
Oh, you finna get on your nerves.
No. Oh, bitch. Oh, no. She's emo. She don't like labels.
There you go.
She goes to micro crop.
We're finna do this for you.
She goes to micro crop. She's an art student. She's emo.
I like this. And of course, we're in royalty. It's giving ice cream, bitch.
It's giving Nene.
You done lost your damn mind.
Okay, hold on. I'll do the right one.
You know these girls just be in the mirror like, pretty bitch, period. Look at her, bitch.
No.
That's right.
No. You know what? Welcome back to the CrimsonMonastery. It's too much shit happening, and why are the girls fighting already? So I have with me on demand, I have a full-blown BARB. Hello, BARB. Okay. Why are the girls fighting? So basically, I had to come out here because why is everybody fighting? Nicki fighting, Cardi fighting, Lotto's fighting.
It's almost as if it were
Wendy's fighting with her spirit.
With her, Wendy is fighting for her life.
Poor Wendy, you the bad daughter. But praying for the doll. Okay, so
Election in Jesus' name.
we've had several conversations with people, friends, colleagues, enemies, arch rivals, priestesses from the dark south,
Haters from the nether.
okay. I want to say this first. Yahoo's never gonna put me up against Cardi or Nicki or her or that or
nobody
whatever.
wants to be with any of those girls.
I don't care. That's not my business. Y'all have too much time.
But let's understand.
I don't care.
Right is right.
What we not finna do. Why was Super Freaky Girl taken out of the rap category when there was somebody Nicki Minaj? See, my little wig is getting all.
Regardless of which, y'all understood what Nicki was saying, and most of you guys agreed.
No, not everybody.
Most.
Here's my thing. Did Nicki have to drag Lotto with her? No.
I don't think
was
she
she
dragged
trying to
Lotto.
make a point? Yes, I got the point. The point was, hey, if this is not rap, this is also not rap because it's in the same pool and genre of everything else. So it has to be fair. Then I'm like, okay, I get that. Fine. Do I think that Lotto was okay in her reacting that way? Yes, because everybody can, like, if you work hard for something, not everybody is in everybody else's story. Mm-hmm. So basically, I get that she could have taken it a certain way. Do I think Nicki meant it that way? No. I feel like Nicki's just doing what Nicki does, always trying to prove the point.
If Nicki was not who she was, her simply just mentioning you in an example, an example like this would not have mattered to her.
That's another thing. It does seem like a lot of people, I've seen this argument come up a lot, and I do want to address it personally. I feel that it is unfair for you to judge somebody based on the actions that other people do and not on the actions that they themselves do.
Meaning?
Hence, if I like to sing, and I'm a singer, and I like to sing about this and that, fine. It is not my responsibility now to make sure your kids don't hear it, to make sure you don't do that, to make sure your kids are protected. Bitch, I'm tired of all you bitches not wanting to be parents. All you bitches want to do all the time is not be parents. You're like, ooh, let's censor this because I don't want the kids to see it. Well, bitch, go through the extensive ways that you got to go through to make sure your child don't do that shit. Because guess what? I didn't choose to be a motherfucking parent. She didn't choose to be a motherfucking mama.
And don't ever want to be.
So all that shit comes from y'all bitches not wanting to be parents. Regardless, back to the drama with the girls. These bitches and I'll say it once, I'll say it again, is the machine making these bitches fight, because the machine knows that there's money to be made in this. That's why I don't associate with none of that shit when y'all try to pit these girls up against each other. Like, just make it a funky, make it a ha 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 ha, make it a moment, and then move on. Because when you bitches get to doxing people, when you bitches get to, like, trying to fight each other, why y'all girls trying to fight? Why?
Listen.
Did we not learn from the pyramid? Look at everybody. Look, see, girl, stupid. You shouldn't have done that.
Listen, here's what I'm going to say. You flags are highly entertained by all of this that's going on. Male rappers beef with each other all the time. Don't none of y'all care. It's not fun to you. But if you go back...
Didn't Drake battle that lady? I don't know male rapper tees. I know that there was a beef, then they squashed it.
Male and they squashed it.
Now, y'all don't even care about the girls.
Somehow he got dragged into that too.
Also, y'all love to bring... This is a thing. This is where my low-key inner BARB comes out. Why y'all like to blame Nicki on other people's actions? Did Nicki go up there and grab her right hook and say, bitch,
do you guys normally blame two guys fighting over a girl?
Oh.
Over a bitch? No, it's two niggas fighting for some reason. That's it. Yeah, at the Crimson Monastery, we say nigga. What's up?
Not
the
all
Crimson
of
Monasteries in Dade County. What's up?
Monastery is sensing problematic.
Your Honor. Regardless
of which
of that, it's very much bringing attention to now everybody. So then it was the big Lotto and the Nicki thing. I feel like that should not be a thing. I feel like they had their moments, and Lotto has said that she's a fan. And Nicki kind of understood that, but Nicki was trying to make a point.
Y'all took a recording of Nicki having a heated moment with Lotto.
Right, it was very situational.
It was very... Y'all are using that. Y'all want Nicki to be the hip-hop Maleficent so bad, where she's in her little lair being bitter towards all the new girls.
Because my thing is, what does she do, though? Because y'all... Even Cardi, when she was like... Or Remy Ma, when there was beef behind the scene, I'm like, but what was it? Like... Did Nicki, like, did you find out?
It was a lot of behind the other scenes. She stopped my bag. Okay, where are the receipts for that?
But what is behind the scenes? Because behind the scenes means I don't really like. Let me tell you.
You're speaking in Illuminati.
Hold on.
I know what you're saying.
I will say this all the time. Y'all all harper back to one of my all-time idols. Y'all are mad sometimes that these girls are just Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin had her bag and her purse, and she said, "Give me my money. I'm going to get it, sing, and go."
You're mad Nicki's a little difficult?
Aretha was an old school diva.
It's not even that. What? So
she's just old school. Nicki, okay, and I will say this. I like both of them because Nicki established that, hey, I like to lyrically put my own... I like to write my stuff. I like to put it... Not to say that, you know, that there hasn't been producers and stuff like that. Regardless, aside from that. Nicki's main point is very much like an Aretha point of like, I'm the artist. Me. It's me. Y'all paying for me, for my voice, for my thoughts, for my words. There's a new wave of entertainers that me personally, you also evolve with the times. Now you don't have to always be the sole creator of everything. You can, the girls call it put together. You can get put together. It just seems like it's nothing wrong with being put together because at the end of the day, look at Cardi B's success. Cardi B's still successful. She's funny. She's entertaining. She's not just a rapper, which that's where it becomes...
She's an entertainer.
But that's where it becomes but you can't take away that she's a rapper. Because,
no one is taking that away.
Right. But at the end of the day, it also brings to the light, again, that Nicki says, again, all of those things, I'm a rapper.
Rappers write their raps. Nicki said, it's okay for you to be a successful artist in the way that you're a successful artist, but don't expect to be treated like people who write their raps. I don't see an issue with that.
It's not an issue because that's just all messy gay queen shade.
That's who it is.
That's fine. We're in on talk. Here's the thing. It should be fine. It should be fine.
But regardless of which, it's still not a reason to make a hate train. Like,
also true because
y'all let men walk around and be the biggest assholes. A woman, let her. She has every right to be difficult.
True.
That's how she handles her success. It's how she handles her business. Being difficult is part of it, and y'all don't like it. Okay, you don't like Nicki's personality. Okay, what
Well,
does
for
that
me-
have to do with
oh.
her music?
Because I live for her, but we saw certain people like bring up the point of
Certain haters.
not haters. I don't think y'all haters. I think
I
y'all just
do.
see the world in a different view. People that don't like Nicki because of the barbs, that don't make no sense to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
Like,
I
just say
feel
y'all don't like Nicki.
The difference between me is that I listened to all the rap girlies and made my decision based on their music, how I like their music, and decided to apply to the school of Nicki. I wanted to be at the best school, so I applied to the best school. But I opened up my ear and I listened and gave everybody a fair shot. And I think Cardi B has great bops. I think Megan has great bops. I think Doja has great bops. I think all the girlies have great bops. Nicki just hits my spirit a little harder. If I can do that as an adult, knowing that sometimes the barbs can be a lot, knowing sometimes the beehive can be a lot, knowing sometimes Bardi Gang can just sound outright ignorant. Why do you girls get so caught up by the barbs?
I will say the bars hit a little hard though.
Is the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches gone?
Your Honor.
I'm a freak, bitch.
So basically, as a wrap up for this one, because I don't want to talk about this specific subject in the way of the girls fighting to hell, because it's not all about that. Like, it's about seeing more of what it is and seeing that it's literally the girls playing the game that everybody set up. So it's not that serious. To me, this is all untucked. It's all gay girls being gay girls. Like, okay, be gay.
But to my point, to
Let's
you who do not like, who want to say you don't like Nicki simply because of the barbs, I have every right to think that that opinion is stupid.
I don't think that is very
There are
smart.
no tweets on iTunes. If you really want to try a genre like everyone else, you listen to the song.
For me, it's back down to this standard. Bitch, right now, you looking at us right now, think about this. If somebody likes you and somebody goes up to you and says, because that person likes you and that person did something, now I'm going to take it out on you, I know you would feel some type of way and I know you'd feel like that's not fair. Hence why, just say, you don't like Nicki.
Yes.
To the other ladies out there who have been subjugated to like barbs doing, some crazy shit,
Call the police.
call the police.
Because
You went
Nicki
out.
will
Hold
not
on, hold
endorse
on,
that.
hold on. You went. Hold on. Cause the For Harriet lady.
Oh.
You knew what you were doing when you wrote that. You literally wrote, Nicki's a horrible person.
I mean, you read
What
the
did
lady.
you think was gonna happen? You didn't write it on Reddit. You didn't start some think piece. You just wrote it out like that. And that wasn't the first kind of post that you made. You knew what kind of attention you were seeking and you got it. And you can always play the I'm being bullied by someone more powerful than me.
Because this might be the county thing, but you can't swing on no bitch and not expect to get swung on.
Like, what do you mean? I'm sorry that this happened to you, but girl, you knew what was going on. You knew the risk.
I don't know the whole tease, but I did see the tweet, and it was like...
You were asking for it.
If you
I
know
don't
enough
think it's justifiable,
to hate Nicki Minaj...
but you knew what you were provoking.
Then you should have known that she's got a powerful fan base.
A very powerful fan base. Because you could have easily just kept the critiques to music.
Not endorsing the
It's not
things that they
endorsing
do at a line.
nothing.
Because again, call the police, girl.
But I can critically assess where you went wrong.
Call the police. Let the police know that they're doing that to you, because like I once again think that Nicki would not.
You want to call me a
endorse
horrible
that.
person and then expect me, after my fans are coming at you, after you've called me a horrible person, to sit here and be like, I don't endorse y'all harassing her. Let her just keep talking shit about me.
I will say, and we have to be a little realistic when people like start like, I don't know, the people could educate me on this, but the way y'all are really digging into somebody liking a certain tweet, because the way y'all don't know the context that tweet was like, then the mindset that was, the environment, y'all don't know nothing. Y'all make y'all own assumptions
Do you have
of
100
what y'all
million?
see.
Do you have 100 million followers on Twitter? And do you know the speed, the rate at which you get incoming comments and incoming messages to like and retweet? Do you
Everybody
know which
thinks
ones?
they're special.
If y'all are gonna say that sends a dog whistle, have enough proof to support that. Do not be mad if me as a barb, I don't see that because she liked the tweet, it sent a message. I didn't get no message to do nothing. Now, if you want to sit here and pick and pluck some people who are already psychos like Lovely Peaches, she does more crazy shit than just back up Nicki. Y'all want to use her as the face of the Barbs for a narrative. You're placing all of this based on assumptions and little connections you make in your head. I can't take your argument seriously. I can't take you seriously.
I can hear you out, but it doesn't mean you're not going to convince me that you don't like somebody because of somebody
Your argument wasn't strong enough, sweetie. Thesis, defense, failed. Sorry, I can't approve your thesis for publishing. Like, no.
And with that,
defend your thesis better.
I just want to say this: we're gonna keep an eye on the situation, and we're gonna see what happens. But these bitches have kids now. I know they don't care about this. I know y'all don't. Y'all have babies. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all not gonna convince me. I'm sorry. This is entertainment. I think
this is on top of that. For any of you who might just, I don't know, you might have never opened up a book, never in life, baby, there's been beefs in hip-hop for so long. It's just always been between men. Yeah. Now you finally have a plethora of women who can beef at your leisure. Not only can they package the beef with and entertain you, they can also drop their music on iTunes easily. It's just now that labels are in control of it. They weren't in control of it in the days of gangsta rap. Bitches, people were getting shot. Lil' Kim went to jail. Foxy was in and out of getting arrested, in and out of jail. Now it's a little bit more regulated now over Twitter, and y'all still got a problem with it, but you're still focused, but you're still keeping in touch. You still feel okay to morally judge what you just see from Twitter.
I was gonna say, if you don't like the girl, don't listen to this.
It's like, baby, that's hip-hop. People beef. Sit back and enjoy the show. It's that damn simple.
She mad at y'all?
It's just, y'all just get dumber by the year. Like, my fans, Nicki's fans are the reasons why I can't listen to Nicki's music. Just say you are overly critical of hip-hop because you... Just say you're overly critical of hip-hop in general.
That's like when people say hip-hop is... rap is ghetto. It's like...
Okay, but rock talks about drugs and fucking bitches left and right.
It's like... Anyways, with that opinion, we could just throw that away.
Let's just...
Enough. I don't want to talk about this shit no more because I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you know who I'm going to read right now? Obito. Obito Uchiha, goodbye. That's who y'all hoes need to be reading. That half-baked ass bitch. That unless y'all coming out here with a 45-minute argument thesis on why Obito is garbage, because goodbye.
And that is also the perfect example of someone who was deep into their delusion and in the end realized they were wrong.
I don't like Madara because of her
Loud
fans.
and wrong.
Bitch, I don't like that hoe because she's garbage.
At least Madara stood 10 toes in her bullshit.
I don't care.
Stand 10 toes in your bullshit, even if you're wrong.
Be wrong.
He did all that just so that
anyways,
pale, pasty bitch could kill him.
We gonna end it up on this. Let the dolls fight. And if somebody's obsessed fan comes at you and lets you have it, call the police. Bitch, because I like Nicki too, but if you got a bitch threatening me or whatever, bitch, call the police.
Call the police.
Call the police. Get them hoes locked up. Let them sing super bass in jail.
Attention.